You know, my favorite part about doing these daily vlogs is how much you all call me out on the little things I do. It cracks me up. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wolfpack. Honestly, it's been about a week since I've even turned on a camera at all. I think I just completely died after Gen Con because in order, we filmed Hell of a Boss, which if you haven't heard, it's this really cool animated series that we filmed a commercial for, like a Kickstarter preview. That was on Tuesday night in LA, and literally 8 hours after that shoot, that was a full-on shoot. It came home, packed everything up, like whatever that I couldn't pack beforehand, and then we flew out to Gen Con, and then we filmed every single day at Gen Con. So the first 2 days were super commercial heavy, and the last 2 days were the vlog and everything. And after I came home, I still have been editing a bunch of photos and videos, but I just haven't turned the camera on until now, which as of time of this recording has been about a week. It's kind of nice too because all the daily vlogs have been out. Now that brings me to today's topic, which is interesting because at Gen Con, I met so many of you that immediately you're all like, I love tuning into the daily vlogs. I watch them on my commute to way to work. And then, me and my wife, we like to just put it on at 10 a.m. and then watch right away, which is the most humbling thing because these daily vlogs are just so casual and they're so fun for me to make. But the thing is, we are approaching episode 100. And I intended for this to be only to episode 25. So ultimately, do you all want to see the daily vlogs continue on? I won't be butthurt if you say no. It's totally fine. I just wanted to get some general feedback to see what y'all think. Ultimately, these daily vlogs, I don't do it for the views because they do not hit the views. If anything, my videos where I am trying a lot and I'm doing something cinematic, of course, those will do a lot better than these daily vlogs. I honestly do these daily vlogs because I just find it fun and it's really good practice for me, and I've learned so much doing them. I feel like I'm 1,000 times more comfortable on camera after 100 of these episodes, doing them every single day. And yeah, I think I'll share that ultimately in episode 100 where this is what I learned after 100 days of daily vlogging and everything. But yeah, just wanted to hear all your feedback and see what y'all think if you want to see this series continue. But if not, that's totally fine too. I might just end it at 100 and then do my next venture, which would be 100 days of YouTube shorts. And then those shorts would also be uploaded to Instagram Reels and TikTok because honestly, I think that would be something really fun to do super short form content. It would be a fun next step to all this. So anyways, ultimately just wanted to hear what y'all think about that. And right now, as I am getting the office back together to do some more filming, I'm actually going to be filming a monthly wrap-up video because August was an incredible, or July. So July was an absolute incredible month for getting games played. I got so many cool games played and I can't wait to tell you all about it. I'm still working on that Parks video and I'm writing the script and everything, making sure I have the comparisons done to how I won it. And then I have this huge haul of Gen Con board games. It's nothing too crazy. And it's just stuff that I wanted to share about what I managed to get on the trip and everything. Some of you might have seen my shorts on it where my haul was 0 games on day 1 and 2, and it kind of just escalated from there, which is super fun to make. And yeah, I also just read Max, your comment here about me talking about the Osmo Pocket 3 and how, I'm gonna not use this little Osmo Pocket 3 because I've been too comfortable with it and I need to switch to the Fujifilm camera that I'm using because I've been practicing with it for weeks and I'm gonna use that camera only for Gen Con. Let me tell you, it was a struggle. And I think that's where the Osmo Pocket just continually wins. Look, this small little form factor of a camera is so convenient that it borderline makes me want to use it more because of how convenient it is and how small it is. The fact that I could just put it literally anywhere. I could put it on a freaking railing. I can magnetize it to a pole and I can have it face track. There's so many cool features about this little camera. And it's funny because I wanted to switch over to the XM5. That's what I'm using right now for the Fujifilm, which is a really cool vlogging camera. But one thing I hate about it, 2 things that I can't stand about it. One is the autofocus sucks. And Fujifilm is known for this. They're not known for their autofocus. They're a generation behind. And it's bad because I come from Canon and Canons are all about workhorse cameras. So I'm so used to speed and how fast the Canon R5s are that going to Fujifilm makes me slow down a bit, but it's a different type of slowdown because when you shoot with a Leica, it's like this is intentional type of shooting. But with Fujifilm, it's like frustrating because it's not intentional anymore when your autofocus just can't keep up with what you're trying to do and it slows you down. And as I was walking through the convention halls and everything, I hate having to like stop and then just point my camera and don't move. When with the Osmo Pocket, I could just move and then you'll get nice steady shots and people won't get dizzy. Because I watch a ton of other vloggers and everyone has shaky ass footage. So I'm like, okay, well, what are we gonna do here? I don't know. But anyway, I still want to move on to the Fujifilm because I just love the colors and I love the feel and just being able to use a Fujifilm camera aside from the autofocus not being great and aside from the stability in the XM5 being terrible. I'm kind of looking at switching that out for the XS20, which is supposed to have image stabilization and to make footage a little bit more steady. I think ultimately, like the best winning combination is just using both. Using the Osmo Pocket for when I just want to grab something and film something real quick, and then using the Fujifilm when I have time to slowly set up shots and angles, because just the shots and the colors of Fujifilm alone and the film simulations is the reason why I want to just keep using that for vlogs. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and organize my room a little bit, get to filming our monthly wrap-up video and the Gen Con haul, which should be out in a few days. And we're gonna put those out as daily vlogs too. Let me know what y'all think about the daily vlogs. You wanna see them continue? You wanna see them not? Love to hear your thoughts either way. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the very, very end, go ahead and comment Mallow for this really cool marshmallow looking game. I saw this everywhere at SN, by the way. Haven't been able to play it yet, but it looks so funny that it makes me want to play it immediately because they put this everywhere in the SN restrooms. So comment Mallow if you made it here. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see y'all tomorrow.